Hey guys, it's LT from Daily Dummies, and welcome back to another video. I'm back. Sorry I was gone for 9 days. So sorry. Between summer camp, going to wedding, to graduation party, to, reading Percy Jackson books. Basically, all sorts of reasons, and sleeping and eating as well. So, plenty of reason for me not to record. But I'm back. I'm here with a very heated subject in the New York Yankees, the Dark Empire, the 27-time World Series champions. And it's funny how people brag about how they won the championship when most of them weren't even alive for it. Because I have like 20-year-olds bragging. And like they won most of them back in the 50s. The 1950s, I mean. The Yankees did win the World Series. But, you know, I'm not here to, actually, yes, I am. I'm here to rank. I'm here to debate. I'm here to do all of this stuff. So, and I got some rants prepared, and, about some players, about the organization, about what in the world they're doing right now. So let's just get all this started.
11:25 a.m.
New York Yankees roster.
There are 50 players on the Yankees.
That's way too many.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Starting pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Relief pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. Do you want to hear the next 5 players?
Yes.
Starting pitcher, J.A. Happ. Relief pitcher, Zach Britton. Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. Shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Want to hear the next 5 players?
Yes.
Relief pitcher, Adam Ottavino. Starting pitcher, James Paxton. Starting pitcher, CC Sabathia. Left fielder, Brett Gardner. Relief pitcher, Dylan Betances. Want to hear the next 5 players?
Yes.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks. Starting pitcher, Luis Severino. Catcher, Austin Romine. Relief pitcher, Tommy Canley. First baseman, Greg Bird. Do you want to hear the last 5 players?
Yes.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge. Catcher, Gary Sanchez. Third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And relief pitcher, Chad Green. There were more, but this is as much as I can read.
Okay, let's get started very heatedly, very debatably. We're starting with my first nitpick. Where'd my wrist go? Word? There it is. But, first nitpick. How come do you have 50 men on a 40-man roster? This makes no sense. Okay, that's my first nitpick. My second nitpick is, did you hear some of the names that were on the list? You didn't have Cameron Naquin. You didn't have, you didn't have Troy Tulowitzki. You didn't have Clint Frazier, who's been playing his butt off for you. Another man who's been playing his butt off for you while the rest of your stars are on the bench injured is Luke Boyd. He's not on there. You don't have Gio Urshela, your third baseman that made the final 3 for starters in the All-Star game. Yeah, him. He's not starting. I mean, he's not on the 25 roster. You don't. This is so frustrating. Who did I point out? You don't have Tulowitzki. But you have a bunch of injured players on there. But one second, if it's recording, because if this isn't recording, I'm going to be very mad.
Camera, port, stop recording video, voiceover off.
Okay, yeah, we are still here. Okay, that was some rants. All these people aren't here when they should be. But let's get started. I know the Yankees very well. Everyone knows the Yankees very well. So there's no, player like, who in the world are you category. So let's just get started. Number 25, absolutely terrible, Greg Bird. Why are you here? I mean, you're on the 60-day IL. That's one of the reasons why you're down low. Like a bunch of other players who either just returned from injuries, and, I'll explain later when I get to that, and like, or still injured. Like, so, Greg Bird, you played terrible first base last year. They got Luke Boyd. He's amazing. And you still want to stick Greg Bird at first base? I mean, come on, Yankees. What are you doing? Aaron Boone, wake up. Drink your coffee or something, man. You need to trade the dude. I don't know if you can trade injured players or not, but if you can, you need to either put him down in the minors or trade him. Because he's absolutely stupid. And you just got Edward Encarnacion to also help out with that first base. Now you have Luke Point and Edward Encarnacion. No need for Luke Point. No need for Greg Bird. Very heated. Our random player, Chad Green, one of the many pieces in the Yankees' great bullpen, and I'll talk about that more later. Number 23, we have Jacoby Ellsbury. Terrible player, terrible contract, not any good anymore. Why are you still playing? You're just eating up their money, which I guess is a good thing, so they can't just sign, oh, next year we're going to sign Mike Trout. Next year we're going to sign Bryce Harper. Next year we're going to sign Reese Hoskins, even though they're all under contracts. They'll find a way to do it. Number 22, Kendrys Morales. Backup catcher. Because you have Gary Sanchez, Austin Romine, and now you have Kendrys Morales, so he's the DH. Have Clint Frazier be your DH. He has 11 home runs, and I don't remember how the RBIs or the batting averages. I think most people just write down, but I like to go off the top of my head, so I don't remember. But are you ready to Miles Morales? That's everyone's question. Number 21, Tommy Kinley. Don't know much about your number, just, again, another great solid piece in the bullpen. I have like 3 of them in a row, and that's when I'm going to really talk about their bullpen work. So, Dylan Patanzas, right here. Let's go. A very good pitcher. I just put him above Tommy Kinley, because I can actually spell your name. And now, the backup catcher, Austin Romine. Had to stick him somewhere. 19 seemed like a perfect spot. I'm like, okay. Here you go. Now, number 18, Luis Severino, on a 60-day injured list. When he's playing, he's pretty good. He's okay. But I'm not going to put you, like, at a number 5, number 6 spot when you're on, just because you're sitting on the bench injured. That's not how it works. I think the players that actually play hard every single day and win you your ball games, should deserve to be at the top of the list. And to be honest, I really paid that much attention to you, Luis Severino. Another injured person. Number 17, Miguel Andujar. I think runner-up for Rookie of the Year when Shohei Ohtani won it. Again, if you were playing third base, Gio Urshela wouldn't even, he would still be in the minors. He wouldn't even get playing time, so you're lucky. He is very lucky that Miguel Andujar is injured right now and is making the All-Star team, which I think he might be like, I don't know if the runners-up get in, but they don't just get to start, so I think he's more than not in, but Andujar is injured, so that's the only reason. So that could be Miguel Andujar's spot you're taking up Gio Urshela, and you're not even on the 25 list. But again, if Miguel Andujar was playing this season, he tore something in his shoulder, elbow-ish, and so he's out for the season. I would put him a lot higher on this list. Now we have Zach Britton and James Paxton at 16 and 15. You can switch them. One came from the Mariners, one came from the Orioles. Relief pitcher Zach Britton, very, very good. Very lights out. Probably should be higher than James Paxton. He has a lot to prove coming from the Mariners. I just put James Paxton above Zach Britton because I like the Mariners better than the Orioles. That's just personal bias. Come at me. I'm going to be saying that a lot because I'm gonna upset a lot of people with this next one. Number 14, Giancarlo Stanton. Now, he just came back from injury, has a home run already yesterday. And, again, you just came back from injury. What have you done? I mean, we're like, 3 months into the season and now you come back? And you think I'm gonna put you at number 2 on the list? I didn't like you before then. Why would I put you up there now just because, oh, you come back. Oh, you're so good, you're so great. I'm done hurting on you. Number 13, unlucky, Edward Encarnacion. Probably should be higher. Hit his 400 home run. Would trade from the Mariners for some prospect, Juan, something like that. Juan, something like that, I don't know. But he was originally on the Mariners. And Edward Encarnacion was originally in the AL East. So, yeah, he's back. And, again, it's basically a carbon copy of Luke Boyd, who's been there much longer. And he's not on this list. So, Luke Boyd been there much longer, working much harder, doing much better than Edward Encarnacion have ever done in his long career. So, yeah, that's my take on that. Number 12, Aaron Judge, another man that just came back from injury. And again, not putting you at the top of the list. You have some swag. I like you, Aaron Judge. 52 home run, 2017 Rookie of the Year in the American League. You got that going for you. And also with Stanton having 59, and with that in 16, 17, 18. Not 18. It was not 18. 17, I believe. And one MVP, I believe, that year. But still, not putting you guys higher. Number 11, right outside the top 10, J.A. Happ. He's an okay pitcher, 66 strikeouts, I believe Siri said. But, he decided because he pitched very good at the end of last season, got an extension, got another contract with the Yankees. That's good for you. Plus, supporting my Illinois man. Only two players in baseball are from Illinois, and I gotta support them. I don't know, I forget who the other one is. But, into the top 10, Aroldis Chapman. Former Cub, can throw 105.1 miles at your head. Get out of the way, please. I don't want people throwing a small object that fast at me. That's faster than most cars on the highway. I mean, that's breaking the speed limit. You can get a ticket for that. But, oh my. But, still, Aroldis Chapman, very dangerous. Very, very good in this bullpen. And I'm finally going to talk about that. Number 9, Adam Ottavino. Signed in the offseason with the Yankees. Very good bullpen. He is lights out. He puts up 0 runs every night because he's number 0. Okay, bad joke. But he is lights out. He just shuts the door. He is great to have as a pitcher. Another good pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. 85 strikeouts for the Yankees. That's leading them. At number 8. Probably should be higher, but he's pitching outstanding this year. Not Cy Young good, not Trevor Bauer good, not Garrett Cole good, not Justin Verlander good, but he's now people are very talking about him for Cy Young, but he could win it. That would be very crazy. And then another good player, number 7. Aaron Hicks. We're going to the outfield for this one. Aaron Hicks, not much to say about you. Had a home run last night, extending the Yankees to 27 games with a home run in a row, breaking the record from the 2002 Rangers. So, congratulations for you have that, and then Stanton hit a home run later in the game. But yeah, number 6 right outside the top 5. Couldn't do it, but CC Sabathia. 3,000 strikeouts earlier in the year. What an accomplishment. This is his last year. In the professional, he's been playing for 18 seasons. I'm gonna be sad to see him go, but CC, you put up so much for the Yankees, won a championship with them. Well, you made it to the World Series in 01, and I believe you lost in 03, but you won in 09. That's what you got. You got a championship, CC. That's what you deserve. So you deserve that. Number 5, Brett Gardner. Nets. I love Brett Gardner. I love me some Brett Gardner. If I put him at the top, the comments would be crazy if people actually watch my videos. But they don't. So, Brett Gardner, number 5, come at me again. I love Brett Gardner. For some reason, this dude is been playing for a while. I still think he got it. He's amazing. Don't tell me otherwise. But another dude that's amazing against one Pacific team, the Orioles, is Gleyber Torres. 14 of his 18 home runs against them, going off. He is an absolute beast. A Gleyber Day instead of Labor Day every time he hits a home run. How would this guy not win Rookie of the Year? Oh yeah, sure, Hirotani. But Miguel Andujar, Didi Gregorius, Gary Sanchez. So many good Yankee players that should have won an award, but they came up empty. They couldn't win a World Series championship or any championships, really. But Gleyber Torres just keeps smashing baseballs against the Orioles, hitting them over to White Smith Jr. and Chris Davis and Trey Mancini's heads, and you'll be pretty good baseball player. Into the top 3, DJ LeMahieu. Mr. Singles, as I'm going to call him, because he has, 97 hits, and I believe 67 of those are singles. Absolutely crazy. Doesn't have a lot of extra base hits. He has 10 home runs, 16 doubles, I believe 1 triple, but Mr. Singles, and the number 2 guy, I believe, is Didi Gregorius. He has 20 more than him. Didi has 46 singles. LeMahieu has 66 singles. That is absolutely crazy. I did not think he had, like, when I saw he had 97 hits, which lead the Yankees, I'm like, well, he must have a lot of extra base hit. But no, he just has a lot of singles. A lot of singles. That is just mind-boggling. So, good job, DJ LeMahieu. People say you didn't have it since you played with the Rockies, but I see it in you. You still have it. Our runner-up today is D.D. Gregorius. And can you blame me? DD, amazing. He does everything well. He has no flaws, basically. He can hit the baseball. He's good defensively. He puts up the power numbers. He puts up the average numbers. He can steal some bases. He can do it all. DD Gregorius is an absolute gem. The Yankees need to sign him to a lifetime contract and never let him leave New York. But our number one person for today, catcher, Gary Sanchez. Do I have to explain? Okay, not good behind the dish, I know. Not very good defensively, but he more than makes up for it in the home run department. Like 20 home runs, I believe. Maybe close to 50 RBIs. Going absolutely off. Gary Sanchez picking up where he started last year in 2018. Just cracking baseballs everywhere. Just hitting them to, like, he hit them in the center, left, right. He get the hits. He can hit for power with all those home runs. He is absolutely amazing. He might get the start in the All-Star game for a catcher. I mean, like, can you blame them for wanting to start Gary Sanchez as a catcher? Actually, you can't because of the defense that I put in it out. But don't worry about that. But his power numbers are insane. And I have, so that's the end of this video, but on a different note, I have so many videos planned. So I just finished my Yankees one, so that's number 21. And you can make all the 21 joke references you want. I have 9 more to do of these rankings. I want to do an all-star, like my prediction, my dream all-star from my 2019 current rosters. I want to do home run derbies. I want to do a couple conspiracy theories. I want to do all sorts of stuff, and it's going to be so much fun. I'm going to hit you with so much content, at least 2 to 3 videos a day, if I want to do all of it by the All-Star break. I mean, I have like 15 days, and I have like 13, 14 videos I want to do, and I might come up with more stuff. Absolutely crazy. I'm like pushing other ideas back so I can get all this baseball content out, because I love baseball, and this is like going to turn into baseballception. It's like GiraffeNet Mark, Fuzzy, TD Barrett, Coops 46. You all got nothing on me. I am the best baseball YouTuber, and don't forget Dawson Wright. But I am the best baseball YouTuber there is. I would need you guys to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Comment your favorite Yankee player or your least favorite Yankee player, because Aaron Boone, you need some work. I mean, like, somehow you're winning ball games with a AAA lineup. But again, all these players that deserve to be on this roster to rank on there. I mean, and trade Greg Bird. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor and trade Greg Bird, please. Thank you, Nets. See you guys in the next video. Absolutely glad to be back.